Look at you. You're almost like Captain Kika flying over the deck. Yeah, just be careful. How'd you get that awesome swing? Your awesome daddy made that awesome swing. What is it made out of? That's a...
It has pockets.
Yes, it has pockets. It's a boatswain's chair. You're supposed to use it to climb up the mast, but little goddesses can use it. Little goddesses can use it to swing. Okay, show me something else. Don't try this at home, kids. Woo woo! Don't go over the spreader bars, that's quite high enough. Careful, make sure you get your feet in the step. Yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Very cool. Oh, no, don't do that. Because you're connected up there, and if you twist too much. Cirque de Athena. Today, we are talking Bimini tops. Not to be confused with bikini tops, because we got those, but I haven't started making those yet. It's coming. It'll come one day. Watch. But we're talking Bimini tops. We have already taken our Bimini top down, and now I have to wash it and then bring it back to the boat and start our repairs. So repair-wise, we have some seams that have blown out. We have some zippers that I have to repair. And we have some Velcro that I have to figure out what to do with that. So, let's get to it.
We should not use permanent marker on this, just so you know. But we need it to stay through the wash. And you won't be able to see it anyhow. But future reference, it will bleed through the fabric.
But you always need a good Sharpie. Get
Sharpie?
it? Sharpie. Especially if you're on a golf cart and you're trying to put as many people on there as possible, because Sharpie is the best person to do that. He'll get on the roof. The roof, baby.
You know, he should really start signing the roofs of everybody's golf cart that he commandeers.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Because they would never know that he... Unless they actually washed the top and looked up at it, it had been there.
So in other words, Don's the only person who would notice?
No, because his top comes off.
Yeah, we've seen his top come off.
Fast and Furious, dodging golf cart tops. Fast and the Furious 10, dodging golf carts.
More like Fast and the Furious 50.
No, I've seen the preview for that one. Vin Diesel's like 100 years old.
So this line that Johnny is tracing out, that is where our bar... This line that Johnny is tracing out with our handy dandy Sharpie is where the bar goes that holds up the Bimini top. And I'm actually going to make a reinforcement patch to go over all the bars so that it won't wear through
Like
the fabric.
Like it did, right?
Right
Somewhere.
there, right there.
Yeah, there's a spot. There's a big hole somewhere.
This thing, that big nasty stain, that's why we're gonna wash it before I start repairing it. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is.
It's stiff.
And it's in the shape of a star. It's like there was something sitting on here.
But what would you sit on top of the Bimini?
Remember they had it in the boat when we got the
Oh
boat?
yeah, that's right. And we also have to, I have to re-seam my seams because they blew out. And my zippers don't sit no more, so I gotta work on that too. That is a blowout! Johnny is helping me make a template because he's awesome. For my rods to go through. Grocery shopping in the big city of Palacios. I found where they store the nectar of the gods. We can't live without coffee on Big Blue. I'd like to point out I'm still in the grocery store. Because only in Palacios do you find fishing stuff in the grocery store. But this is a Lowe's market, so just wait. Turn the corner. And what do you find? Pool supplies, sparkly hats, and still my whole life. Oh wow. Holy cow. That's crazy. Because all the other ones you had to pick apart. They've been, oh my god, that's crazy.
I'm pretty proficient at this.
You are, you're getting pretty good at the whole tropical, yeah. Holy cow. It's little things that get you excited. It's a coconut. How cool is that? Oh my god. It's a coconut. It's a whole coconut. It looks like a giant tooth.
I was saying more like a giant
Like a-
roll of cheese.
Yeah, if you turn it this way, it looks like a giant roll of
The
cheese.
past few weeks have been some of the funnest weeks.
It smells really good.
It's pretty rare to find people our age out cruising.
It does. It smells like
More
coconut.
rare that they're people that you actually want to hang out with.
That is crazy.
Combine that with a quiet, low-key.
We also have our first coconut that we ever cut open. And this is the hard part. But that's the first time I've ever seen the white part like all together. That was crazy. Johnny made a concoction.
All this clean washing just went into the ocean, and I was laughing hysterically.
Pineapple got a little bit of tang to it. Tang.
No pain.
Flew better with the cherry. I got one reinforcement patch done that is 8 foot 4 inches. Actually, I think I added a little extra on there. And now I have to make another one. We're in a little bit of a time crunch now because the wind has been blowing and going for the past 2 days. And tomorrow we are supposed to have a pretty bad storm coming in. And right now, our boat is naked, so I gotta get the Bimini done. So, chop chop. So I'm creating my patch. I gotta sew my two pieces together here, fold it in half, and sew it up the seam. And then I get to sew it and the other one onto the Bimini, work on the seams, work on the zippers, work on the Velcro, and get it up before the storm comes. Let's do it. So while you sew, do 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 do. So, get it? So, I have gotten my reinforcement patches sewn on, which, if you are sewing, especially on a large project like a Bimini top, make sure that your fabric is straight underneath your patch, because I had to completely undo one of my reinforcement patches and redo it. But I got that part done. I have fixed my zipper. Now I am working on my seams, and I am still fighting, or racing, I should say. I am racing the weather. The wind is still blowing and going. The rain hasn't got here yet. Knock on wood. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can beat this thing. Because otherwise, we got to take everything out of our cockpit and bring it down into the salon. Because otherwise, it'll all get wet. But, if I get this finished and I get it up, that's what she said, then we won't have to do the scramble to empty out the cockpit. So, here's the hoping.
Of the Casual Criminalist. I, as always, am your host, Simon. This one is all about, well, I'm not going to spoil it.
What goes better with sewing than the Casual Criminal? I love Simon Whistler. Well, I've never met him, but he is amazing. He has like 20 different YouTube channels, and they're all entertaining. Even if he's talking about something I have no interest in, I just like listening to him. That accent is so awesome. You should check out The Casual Criminalist, especially if you're into true crime stories. Simon's awesome. Good morning. Time to install the Bimini.
Alright. Let's see how it does. You ready, Kayan?
Yep. Ready, Kniffy.
Oh, I might have to have your caster do these zippers. I'm telling you. Shit, I would. If you want to go ahead and start that one, and I'll grab it from where you go off. Okay. Definitely do that way some more. They're a pain in the ass to get started. Huh? They are a pain in the ass to get. They're fucking a pain in the ass to get leveled up, is what it is.
Well, and they appear to be a gazillion years old, because when I was working on it, some of the teeth were just disintegrating.
I think this is the side that's kind of Alrighty, you got it from there, sir? Okay, so we can come your way a little bit, about right there. Alright, let's, I guess, move to the back. Okay. You get oh wow, we shrank a lot.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Shit, yeah, I was like fucking 6 inches from the bar still. Yes.
That's a pretty nice attachment seam.
have problems with them.
He blooded it everywhere.
Everywhere. I have all the evidence. Okay.
Start this one like I did the other one.
Yep.
Okay. Morning, Aaron.
Again. We should just close the rails.
You need a hand?
How's it look on there? All right, Casper, we hold right here.
Got it.
That blood looks fake as shit over here. Can you pull that down any, Casper?
That's about as good as I'm going to do. Got
Oh,
any
it's
more?
no, I see one of the things though. Relax a little bit.
Oh, Johnny's bleeding juice up there. Your blood is supposed to be on the inside of your body.
That blue line.
Blue line.
There was a sunrise this morning.
Beyond the clouds. I think that's wax. It did not come out.
Huh?
It did get lighter though.
Yeah. Can't tie a knot, tie a lot. What?
Nothing.
I'm still running out of time.
It's okay. Dr. Knotts will fix it later. If you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. See, I listen.
something said about me and Mark doing something. I said, I don't think we do bad for an old man and an old dog.
Give me that knife.
Kniffy. Be very careful. Very sharp. Very sharp.
Is it? What makes you think that?
The crime scene I have all over the cockpit.
Well, you know, when we cook something with that knife, we're going to be practicing cannibalism. Too.
Right? Well, I got my Donner Party cookbook.
Okay.
I ordered it off of Amazon. Oh, I think I missed it.
You know, a lot of people wouldn't get our knife rant humor. And I have had 10 times more fun since I've been up here than I had the whole time I was in Palacios. Or in Puerto Lavaca. There's such a high grade of people up here.
I was reading about the Spanish ships that was sunk out in the Gulf.
Yeah.
That's where Palacios got its name from. They thought they saw 3 palaces. There weren't no palaces.
Huh.
They were cannibals.
There were cannibals. There was.
Ah, okay. That was the natives.
Yeah. Oh. What are they?
What?
What are they called?
The Broncos.
The Kronquas, yeah.
They were friendly little fellers. They wanted you to come for lunch.
Oh, yeah. And stay for dinner.
They believe in feeding you, getting you fattened up some. Oh. Every time Brandy talks to me, she tells me how much happier I seem down here. I need to tighten that up and hold it for you.
No.
Step right over here and catch it like this if you want me to. Good morning, Miss Bree.
Morning, Bree. How are you doing today? Off work?
Yeah.
From both jobs? Wow. Did you...
We're not topless. Yay! We have a crime scene in our cockpit right now because Johnny done tried to amputate his finger. So while I'm waiting on Gibbs and McGee and Tony to come and, verify that I didn't try to kill my husband by giving him a kniffy that he sharpened, I would like to give a shout out to Casper and Itamunk for their donation of a flexible ruler so I don't have to fight with the measuring tape, which is not very flexible. And to Captain Tommy and Miss Susan, who donated a hot knife, which I am very excited to check that out. So we will definitely be looking into that in future episodes. I would also like to say that while at the moment we do not have any sponsors or Patreons, although if you feel like you would like to be a Patreon, check that out. #HistoryRats. We do have quite a few donors like Unamas and CB, Captain Tommy and Miss Susan, Jeremy and Bree, Joanna and Mike. And all of them are right there on our donor fender. So, thank you. It is People like you who keep us going. Love ya. What is that? I'll make it waterproof, right? Can you hear that? It's raining, it's pouring, but it's not coming in the boat, 'cause we got our Bimini Top all patched up. That's right. We managed to beat the rain, and we got the Bimini Top washed, dried, repaired, put up, and water sealed. And it's doing a pretty good job because we've got little puddles of water pooling up there. So, that is my third sewing boat project done. Check it off. We got our helms cover, which aired last week. And then I also hemmed up our flag, our pirate flag that we fly here on the boat, because pirate flags are a little expensive and we didn't want to buy a new one. So I fixed the one we already had, our Bartholomew Roberts flag, because we like to trade them out from time to time. And our Henry Morgan flag got a little, it's a little worse for wear. It'll take a little more than semen to fix that one up. But that's about it for this week. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and come back and check us out next week, where we will be working on our Dodger, most likely, because I'm already working on it. And I got boo-boo already. Not as bad as Johnny's boo-boo, though, because Johnny tried to cut his finger off with the kniffy yesterday while putting up the Bimini Top. Turned my cockpit into a CSI crime scene. So, he lived, though. He's okay. He didn't die. I promise. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Be good to each other.